Ultimate Team time. Let's go. And off we go from Las Vegas. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. It looks like one of the DBs has it. So a teammate picking him up there. That was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. And a lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Throwing now is Gino. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They snap it to Smith. He's got his target. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll fake it. Now Smith. Flushed out right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Gino now to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory, down at the 31. Here's Smith. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Gino. That one taken in by T. Higgins. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run forward with Foster. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. On 1st, they stick with Foster. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Smith. And that falls to the... Incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, Foster. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. They'll roll him out right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Devin Hester from 10 yards out. And the Seahawks put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. The touchdown. Here's McManus now to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They'll start here with Jackson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. They run again with Jackson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing on third down, Fields. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring it down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and run for it. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff now, Foster. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing is Smith. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Smith. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Darnell Mooney from 19 yards away. And the Seahawks are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on.
There goes Frank Gore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Again they run, again it's Gore. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Up the middle they go with Gore. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he'll take this down to the 33. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Now a give. This is Bo running left. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. On 4th down, Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense.
Oh, it's out. Smith lost it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Here's Hester open right side. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He's across midfield. And down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Smith. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Smith throwing again. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. Now it's Smith. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. To throw is Smith. And he gets this out to Foster on the right side. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. They still can't get it. The ball comes out, and this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery, but on 4th down, a change of possession anyway. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. The kick by McManus is good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Miami. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And their defense just helped him out by getting the football back on the opening drive here the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And now off to the races down the right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And that's on the guard, Kevin Zeitler.
Back to throw, Smith. Got an open man, it's Foster. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Smith.
That's complete downfield to Okonkwo.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On first down, Smith. Here's Higgins out on the right side. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down. A shotgun snap for Smith. Rolling to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Out of the gun, they hand to Foster. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Smith. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Devin Hester, his second touchdown of the night.
And the Seahawks are able to widen their advantage.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
It's a loss of 2, now third down.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Fields. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
They snap it to Fields.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
And he will have a Dolphins first down. And that was no small feat as they go for it on 4th and 9, yet still get it by a yard. What a play. Now it's Fields.
Right side caught by Jackson. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up second down. And quickly they get to the line.
Again, Fields. It's Jackson again on the reception.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Another carry now for Gore. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And here's carry number 10 for Frank Gore. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Here we go.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, Ken. Eat you.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Over the middle, complete. It's Hill. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the 50, it's Smith. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
At their own 2-yard line.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On 2nd down, here's Fields. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
You got a mini base. Why not?
To throw is Fields. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
4th down, Fields has to have this one.
On target over the middle to Hill.
And he will have a Dolphins first down, it would appear. And yes, the chain gang going to move the sticks. They take a risk on 4th and 4, but they get it by a full yard. To the air again, Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Fields. Open man downfield is Hill.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Now Fields. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. Going up the middle, Foster. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And they're going to speed things up here. first down carry for Foster. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Sean Taylor made the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Off of play action. Here's Smith.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And now the rookie's free.
Down the sideline he goes.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. That'll be caught by Hester. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run up the middle with Foster. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Smith, he'll buy some time right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Now Smith. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. Now it's Smith. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Dolphins are going to recover. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A higher scoring game, Charles, in